Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon from wherever you are watching from. I am Emmanuel Khan, and in today's video, I want to walk you through understanding how to calculate points in volatility index so you can know how much to risk in dollar equivalent, not just in points equivalent or in pips equivalent. It's in dollar equivalent. I like to always know how much in dollars I am willing to lose per trade. All right, before you pull the trigger, take a trade, you should be aware of how much in dollars you want to lose. That way you would know how many percent of your account you want to expose or risk. Take for example, if you're trading V75 on a $500 account using a minimum lot size and you only want to risk 5% of your capital, how do you know if your stop loss doesn't exceed 5% of your capital? How do you know? This is why this video is very important. I'm sharing this formula with you to give you an edge over others. Now here's the formula: current price minus stop loss multiplied by lot size will give you the amount in dollars that you're willing to risk or that you're going to lose should the trade go bad. Okay, to get your points or your pips, as we use pips for currency and use points for synthetic. So to get your pips or your point, the formula is simply your current price. Where is the market at currently? Your current price minus wherever your stop loss is or wherever you're willing to place your stop loss. The answer to this is equal to your pips or points. Okay, it's equal to your pips. It's equal to pips. Your pips or point, as we call it in a synthetic indices, or your point. Okay, but I'm not just interested in letting you know how to get your point. I want to teach you how to get your dollar equivalent. All right, that's the essence of this teaching, how to get your dollar equivalent. So it's more of practicals than theory. Let's dive straight up into the charts and let's see how this can be done practically. All right, so let it come on, then I'll open V75. Maybe using that will help you to better understand how this is done. Let's use V75. Okay, now this is V75. The lowest lot size is 0.001. Okay, and I want to open a trade. Let's say I want to open a trade here currently where price is at. You can see that the figure here is changing rapidly or changes rapidly. The figure here changes rapidly. So let's say I want to open a trade here. I want to buy. Let's assume that I want to buy here. Okay, I'll focus on this. While I focus on that, I would let me just put it this way. The first thing you want to do is get your tool and just get your tool and just place it wherever you want your stop loss to be. If I am taking this trade, I want my stop loss to be here. All right, I want my stop loss to be here. Okay, cool. I want my stop loss to be here. Then I want to enter the trade at the current price where it is at right now. What is the figure? 77451117. 77451117. No, 77451117. 774511.17. This is where the price is at currently, minus my stop loss. What's my stop loss? 757.30910. 757.309.10. Please always include your decimal, very important, otherwise you get a wrong reading. Now this is the value in points that we're going to be losing if this trade goes bad. We're going to be losing 17,202 points, 202.07 points if this trade goes bad. But we are not just interested in knowing the points we're going to lose. We want to know the dollar equivalent. So what do? I'll multiply it by my what's it called, the lot size that I want to open. If you want to open a 0.001 lot size, then you multiply this figure by 0.001. If you want to open 0.005, then multiply it by 0.005. Okay, so let's assume I want to open with 0.002. all right, multiplied by 0.002. So okay, hold on, let me just delete this and add the figure we copied here, paste. All right, multiplied by 0.002. So yeah, you know why I did it like this? The other way around is like board mass. It's going to give you a wrong reading. So always just copy out the answer that the subtraction that you did gave to you. You know you did current price minus stop loss. That answer, just copy out that answer. Don't do times alongside it. You'll get a wrong reading. So always copy out that answer and bring it single-handedly, paste it here, and then do your multiplication. That's how you get the correct value. I hope this is clear. You can ask me questions in the group if you are not clear. So if I take this trade on 0.002 lot size for I open just one position, I'll be losing $34. You see how simple and straight it is. Now if I open 0.02, if I open 0.02 into 5 places, that means you just do 0.002 times 5, or you even do 34 times 5. So you will now see how much you're going to lose if you open 5 trades of 0.02 each. You get that? So let's assume I want to still on the same stop loss distance, based on where assuming that price is still where it is at. This is our answer we got. Let's do 0.005. If I 0.005. If I took this trade using 0.005 lot size, I'm going to be losing $86 if this trade goes bad. I'll be losing $86. If I use 0.01, if the trade goes bad, I'll be losing $172. If I use 0.001, if the trade goes bad, I'll be losing just $17. So you know how much capital you have, and you know how much you're willing to risk. If you have a $500 account, per trade, just one trade, one position, not multiple trades or multiple positions, just one trade. Assuming your account balance is $500. Let's say you want to risk per trade you want to risk let's say 5% of your account. That will be $25. So you're going to need to use 0.001. If you use 0.001 per trade, and you estimate that your loss is just $25, then you should be able to use this formula to gauge where your stop loss will be. That will give you $25. If your stop loss exceeds that, then you know you're not going to take that trade. So you always want to risk, say, 5% of your capital so that you can last long in the game. Then this is the formula to use. I hope this is clear. Now this works for any trade and any asset. Let's assume I don't want to even trade V75. Let's say I want to trade V101. Okay, I want to trade V101. I want to enter where price is at currently. Now price is 55 20 25 90, 55 25 90, moving very very fast. 55 25 90, and see my stop loss. So let me go to calculator now. 55 25 90, 55 25.90 minus my stop loss. My stop loss is 54.1930. 54.1930. All right. So this is my peak value or my point value. It means that the distance from here where price is at currently, this line you're seeing, the distance from here to here, that's your point, or that's your peak. The distance from here to here is what the calculator is giving us as what now, as 106.6. Now if I want to know my dollar equivalent, how much I will lose in dollar if I take this trade with this distance, how much I will lose in dollars if I open just one position alone, how much will I lose in dollars? Let's get that quickly. Let's get that quickly. How much will I lose in dollars? I'm going to lose 106.6. okay, let me delete everything. 106.6 times the minimum lot size for V100 1S is 0.1. So if I take the minimum lot size, I'm going to lose $10. If I increase it to 0.2, I'm going to lose $21. If I increase it to 0.5, I'm going to lose $53. So if your account is a $500 account, if you lose $50 plus on one single trade, that means you have lost 10% of your account. So if you do that, repeat that for good 10 times, and let's say you have a losing streak for the 10 times, you're going to blow up your account. That's why you want to always keep your risk low. All right, so you take 0.1, you're losing or risking, you're risking $10. You're going to risk just $10, and you're going to make, let's say, times 2 or times 3 of that, because if you're taking a trade here, all right, you're going to be targeting somewhere here. You get that? So this is your potential profit they're going to make. Of course, it should be either 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, better still 1-to-3 ratio. I hope this is clear. So this is how you use the formula for every asset. Just do your current value minus, remember the formula, just do your current value minus stop loss, minus the stop loss value, then multiply by the lot size you want to use. All right, I believe that this is clear now. Feel free to ask me questions were not clear. Have a wonderful time. I remain your boy, Emmanuel Khan. Ciao.